There's a highway stretching past the county line, where the morning sun starts to shine. A dusty windshield, an old leather seat, and a road that knows my wandering feet. The engine hums like a familiar song, a reminder of where I've been all along. Past empty fields and wooden signs, I'm chasing dreams 1 mile at a time. A little town appears beyond the hill, where the world slows down and the nights are still. A gas station light and a friendly face, a small reminder of my favorite place. The sky turns gold as the day moves on, another chapter, another song, and every road I travel through brings me closer back to you. On the highway with my heart and my home, even when I'm miles away, I'm never alone. Through the valleys, through the rain, through the sunshine and the changing days, I've got a country soul and a dream to chase. A little bit of heaven in this open space. No matter how far these wheels may roam, the road always leads me home. There's a farmhouse sitting beside the creek, where the memories are still alive and deep. A wooden swing beneath the old oak tree, where my grandfather taught life to me. He said, son, don't measure life by gold, measure it by the stories you hold, by the people who stand when the road gets tough, and the love that makes a simple life enough. Those words stayed with me through the years, through the victories and through the tears. Every time the road gets hard to see, they bring me back to who I'm meant to be. The evening stars begin to appear like old friends who are always near, and the quiet wind begins to say, you're never really far away. On the highway with my heart and my home, even when I'm miles away, I'm never alone. Through the valleys, through the rain, through the sunshine and the changing days, I've got a country soul and a dream to chase. A little bit of heaven in this open space. No matter how far these wheels may roam, the road always leads me home. I've seen bright cities and crowded streets, places where strangers never meet. I've watched the world move fast and loud underneath 1,000 different clouds. But there's something about a country night, a porch lamp glowing warm and bright, a guitar playing an old refrain, and hearing your name in the summer rain. Someday when the journey reaches its end, I'll park this truck and walk that bend, back to the fields where my story began, back to the place that made me who I am. The barn will stand and the river will flow, the same old winds will continue to blow, and I'll smile knowing all along I was carried by this country song. On the highway with my heart and my home, I found my way wherever I roam. With a cowboy with an open sky and a heart full of hope. I'll keep riding wherever the country roads go. There's a little white farmhouse at the end of the road, where the maple trees bend and the tall grass grows. A rusty old mailbox stands by the gate, holding letters from dreams that could never wait. The porch boards creak underneath my feet, like an old country rhythm with a familiar beat. The morning sun rises over fields of green, painting the prettiest picture I've ever seen. There's a coffee cup sitting by the window pane, watching the clouds roll in after the rain. A worn out guitar rests beside the chair, waiting for someone to play a song about somewhere. The wind keeps talking through the trees, telling stories with the summer breeze. And every road that I've ever known always finds its way back home, where the wildflowers grow and the rivers run free, where the open sky stretches endlessly, where the old dirt roads know my name, and every sunset burns like a golden flame, with a cowboy hat and a heart full of dreams, chasing tomorrow through endless fields. No matter how far these 2 feet may roam, the country roads always bring me home. There's a wooden barn standing strong and tall, after years of storms and seasons calls. Its faded red paint tells 1,000 tales of hard working hands and old dusty trails. The horses run across the morning mist like a memory that I never want to miss. The fence posts lean, but they still remain, just like the roots that hold my name. Down by the creek where the willows sway, I used to spend those summer days, fishing lines, laughter, and a simple life, far away from trouble and city lights. The stars come out when the daylight ends, shining like old familiar friends, and the moon watches over this land so wide, keeping all our memories alive. Where the wildflowers grow and the rivers run free, where the open sky stretches endlessly, where the old dirt roads know my name, and every sunset burns like a golden flame, with a cowboy hat and a heart full of dreams, chasing tomorrow through endless fields. No matter how far these 2 feet may roam, the country roads always bring me home. I remember those nights by the firelight glow, when the guitar played soft and the cool winds blew. Friends gathered close beneath the stars above, sharing stories, laughter, and a little bit of love. Nobody cared about the passing time, we were young and free beneath the country sky. Every song carried a piece of our soul, every moment made us feel whole. The old truck still sits beneath the oak tree shade, holding memories that never fade. The tires are worn and the paint is old, but it carries stories worth more than gold. The world keeps changing like a river flows, and tomorrow brings things nobody knows, but some things stay forever true, like the morning sun and sky so blue. You can chase every dream across every land, build your castles with your own 2 hands, but when the road gets long and the night gets cold, remember the place where your heart feels whole. Years will pass and seasons will turn, with every lesson we live and learn. Children will grow and stories will remain, like footprints left after a summer rain. The farmhouse lights will still shine bright, welcoming souls home every night. laughter, the love, the dreams I chase, the beautiful memories time can't erase. Where the wildflowers grow and the rivers run free, that's where my heart was always meant to be. Where the mountains rise and the valleys call, where simple moments mean everything after all. With a six-string melody and a sky full of stars, I'll follow these roads no matter how far. 'Cause every journey I've ever known leads me back to my country home. So let the wind blow across the fields tonight, let the moon paint everything silver and bright, let the guitar sing beneath the open sky as the old country dreams continue to fly. Where the wildflowers grow, where the rivers flow, where the sweetest memories forever glow, I'll carry this place wherever I go. My country heart, my forever home. There's a little wooden house beside the old back road, where the wild grass grows and the river flows. A faded mailbox leans by the garden gate, still waiting for letters that arrive too late. The morning sun rises over fields of green, painting the earth like a country dream. The sound of boots walking across the floor means another day is waiting outside the door. The barn doors open with a familiar sound as the horses walk across the ground. The smell of fresh hay fills the air, and a peaceful feeling follows everywhere. The wind keeps moving through the trees, carrying songs across the breeze. The sky above is wide and free, just like this land was meant to be. Beneath the southern country sky, where the endless fields and rivers lie, where the stars shine bright and the nights feel young, where every road has a story sung. With a cowboy heart and a dreamer's soul, following trails where the wild winds blow. No matter where this life may take me, this country sky will always save me. I remember nights by the old campfire, when the flames burned high and the dreams grew higher. The guitar played a familiar tune under the glow of the harvest moon. We talked about places we wanted to see, about the people we hoped we'd be. But deep inside we always knew the simple things were the ones most true. A fishing line beside the creek, summer memories we still can keep. A pickup truck parked under the trees, and laughter carried by the evening breeze. The sun goes down behind the hill, and suddenly the whole world's still. The colors fade, but the feeling stays, living forever through the passing days. Beneath the southern country sky, where the endless fields and rivers lie, where the stars shine bright and the nights feel young, where every road has a story sung. With a cow it all. Every summer rise and every winter fall. It watched young lovers promise their hearts, and watched old friends make brand new starts. The trees have grown beside the lane, standing strong through sunshine and rain. They've seen the children grow and leave, and return with stories they believe. The little church bell rings on Sunday morning, a peaceful sound when the day is dawning. The whole town gathers like years before, opening hearts and opening doors. I've chased the horizon, I've followed the road, carried my dreams and carried my load. I've seen places where the lights shine bright, but nothing compares to a country night. Because home is more than a place on a map. It's the memories you never leave back. It's the voices, the laughter, the fields you know, the roots that grow wherever you go. Someday when my journey reaches the end, I'll return to these roads once again. I'll watch the sunset from the porch out front, remembering every battle I fought. The guitar will play that same old song, the one that carried me all along. The stars will shine just like before, above the place I've always adored. Beneath the southern country sky, that's where my dreams will always fly. Where the mountains stand and the rivers run, where every morning brings a new sun. With a six-string melody and a heart set free, this country life is everything to me. Through every season, through every mile, I'll carry this land with a grateful smile. Beneath the southern country sky tonight, the moon is glowing soft and bright. A guitar echoes across the land like a song written by a loving hand. The road may twist, the years may fly, but these country dreams will never die. Forever chasing where the wild winds blow, forever home where the country rivers flow. The rooster calls before the morning light. The stars are fading from the quiet night. A wooden gate swings with the breeze, while the sunrise climbs above the trees. The old ranch house stands strong and proud, watching the seasons come and go like clouds. A pair of boots sits beside the door, waiting for another day on the floor. The horses breathe in the morning air, running free without a care. The fields are waking, the world begins, another chapter underneath the wind. The sky turns orange, the shadows run, a brand new day has just begun. And every mile beneath these skies feels like a blessing in disguise. Sunrise over the old ranch shining bright, painting the valleys with of this peaceful place. The fence line stretches across the land, built by generations with hard-working hands. Every wooden post and every stone carries a story of its own. The barn doors open with a familiar sound as the morning mist fades from the ground. The smell of hay and the fresh, cool breeze bring back memories like old melodies. I remember nights by the fire outside, with good friends laughing side by side, a guitar singing beneath the stars while we dreamed of roads that went far. The wind keeps moving through the fields, sharing secrets only nature reveals. And every sunrise seems to say there's beauty waiting every day. Sunrise over the old ranch shining bright, painting the valleys with the morning light, where the horses run and the rivers flow, where the country heart finds a room to grow, with a worn-out hat and a faithful soul, chasing dreams down an open road no city lights could ever replace. The beauty of this peaceful place. I walk through valleys, I've climbed high hills, I followed roads beyond the fields. I've searched for something I couldn't find, until I learned it was here all the time. It wasn't riches or a famous name, or chasing after fortune and fame. It was the sunrise, the land, the sky, and the simple moments passing by. When evening comes and the sun goes down, the stars return above this town. The horses rest, the day is done, but tomorrow waits with another sun. Your ranch will still be standing there, with stories written everywhere. And as long as these country roads remain, I'll keep coming back again. Sunrise over the old ranch, forever mine. A little piece of heaven where the stars still shine, where the open fields meet the endless blue, where every dream feels strong and true. With a country song and a heart at peace, I find my freedom among the trees. No matter where this life may go, my roots will always be where the wild winds blow. Sunrise over the old ranch door, a place I've loved forevermore. A guitar, a horse, an open sky, and country dreams that never die. There's a little dirt road climbing up the hill, where the morning air is quiet and still. Past the old wooden fence and the fields of gold, there's a story in the land that never gets old. small cabin rests beneath the trees, rocking gently with the mountain breeze. The chimney smoke rises into the blue, like it's sending a message to the heavens too. There's a pair of boots beside the door that have walked these trails 1,000 times before. A cowboy hat hangs on a wooden chair, holding memories from the days spent there. The porch boards know every step I've made, every dream chased, and every promise stayed. And when the evening shadows start to fall, that old cabin feels like home through it all. The wind keeps singing through the pine trees high, a country melody beneath the endless sky. The rivers keep running, the stars still shine, and this piece of heaven feels forever mine. Where the mountains meet the sky, where the wild rivers roll and the eagles fly, where the valleys glow in the morning sun, and every new day feels like a brand new one. With a guitar in my hand and a heart set free, there's a little piece of this land inside of me. No matter how far these roads may go, this is the only place my soul will know. I remember summers when the days ran long, when the fields were green and the nights were songs. We'd gather around by the firelight glow, sharing stories only old friends know. The laughter would rise with the smoke in the air, drifting away without a single care. Someone would play an old 6-string tune while we danced beneath the harvest moon. The creek would sparkle beside the trees, carrying whispers on the evening breeze. We'd sit on the banks until midnight came, talking about dreams and chasing our names. Those were the days when life felt slow, and every little moment had room to grow. No fancy things, no need for more, just happy hearts and an open door. The sunset paints the mountains red and gold, a beautiful picture that never gets old. Every color written across the sky feels like a reminder of the reasons why. Where the mountains meet the sky, where the wild rivers roll and the eagles fly, where the valleys glow in the morning sun, and every new day feels like a brand new one. With a guitar in my hand and a heart set free, there's a little piece of this land inside of me. No matter how far these roads may go, this is the only place my soul will know. The old barn stands near the edge of the field, a symbol of everything time couldn't steal. Its wooden walls have heard every sound, from footsteps walking across the ground. It watched the children grow and leave, watched the seasons change through summer and freeze. It held the storms and welcomed the rain, and still stood proud through joy and pain. The horses run where the tall grass grows, following paths only nature knows. The morning mist covers the land like a painting drawn by a gentle hand, and every sunrise brings a new chance, a new beginning, a brand new dance. The world may turn and the years may fly, but these country roots will never die. I've traveled roads where the city shines, seen crowded streets and busy signs. I've heard the noise of 1,000 dreams, chasing after things that aren't always what they seem. But when the night comes and the lights fade away, I think about this place at the end of the day. The quiet fields, the open air, the feeling that someone is always there. Because home isn't just a house or times in the passing years, about the roads I walked and the dreams I chased, about the beautiful memories time can't erase. Where the mountains meet the sky, that's where my heart will always fly. Where the wildflowers bloom and the rivers run, where every sunset feels like a victory won. With a cowboy soul and a country song, I've known this place all along. Through every storm and every mile, this land has always made me smile. So let the highway call, let the seasons change, let the world keep turning and rearrange, because deep inside I'll always know the way back home, wherever I go.
Every road beside the river bend, where the old oak trees and the tall grass blend. The morning mist hangs low and white as the sun breaks through with a golden light. A wooden bridge crosses the water below, built many years ago when the wildflowers grew. My old boots walk those familiar lines, following memories from simpler times. The porch swing moves in the afternoon breeze, while birds sing softly through the trees. A handwritten note beside the door reminds me of the life I'm thankful for. The world keeps running, but out here it slows, where the river sings and the farmland grows. Every mile and every view feels like a place I always knew. Down the river road where I belong, where the wind carries an old country song, where the fields shine bright and the skies turn blue, where every dream still feels brand new. With a worn out hat and a heart full of grace, I'll always find my way back to this place. Through every season, through every road, this is the home my heart has always known. There's a little barn beside the hill, standing strong and standing still. The paint has faded, the roof has aged, but it holds every story on every page. I remember nights when the stars came out, when we laughed together without a doubt. A guitar played beneath the moonlight glow, while the river kept a steady flow. The old fishing dock is still there today, where we spend our summers away, catching dreams instead of fish. Making memories was our only wish. The sunset falls behind the trees, carried gently by the evening breeze, and every color across the sky feels like heaven passing by. Down the river road where I belong, where the wind carries an old country song, where the fields shine bright and the skies turn blue, where every dream still feels brand new. With a worn out hat and a heart full of grace, I'll always find my way back to this place. Through every season, through every road, this is the home my heart has always known. I've chased horizons and followed signs, crossed many roads and changing times. I've seen the lights of distant towns and heard the noise when the sun goes down. But nothing feels like a quiet night with a porch lamp glowing warm and bright. Nothing compares to the simple truth of the place that shaped my youth. Someday when the years have passed me by, I'll sit beneath this endless sky, watching the river roll along, listening to its peaceful song. The trees will grow and the seasons turn, new lessons come and old memories burn. But one thing will always remain, this country road will call my name. Down the river road where I belong, where every heartbeat feels like a song, where the stars shine down and the fireflies dance, where life gives you another chance. With a six-string melody and an open heart, I'll carry a place where dreams never say goodbye. A little cabin, a guitar, a gentle breeze, and memories growing beneath the trees. Forever home, forever free. The river road is a part of me. There's an old guitar leaning by the fireplace, covered in stories and a little bit of grace. The wooden frame is weathered every year, holding every laugh and every tear. The cabin sits beneath the mountain trees, listening to whispers from the evening breeze. A small porch light shines through the dark, like a guiding flame in a faithful spark. The coffee's warm on a winter night, the fire is glowing soft and bright, and every crackle from the burning wood reminds me of the days when life felt good. The world keeps turning, the years roll by like passing clouds across the sky, but some things never disappear, like the songs we hold so dear. That old guitar by the fireplace, still playing songs time can't erase. Every chord carries a memory, every note tells a story of country roads and open skies, of old dreams that refuse to die, with a faithful heart and a melody true. I find my way back to what I knew. I remember summers by the lake, the little chances we would take, fishing lines and a homemade boat, floating wherever the river would go. We watched the sunset paint the shore, wishing we could stay there forevermore. The world was simple, the nights were young, and every day felt like a song unsung. The neighbors gathered after dark around the fire with a glowing spark. Someone would play that six-string sound while our voices carried all around. The stars would shine above our heads while we shared the words we never said, and in those moments we could see the beauty of being wild. Still playing songs time can't erase. Every chord carries a memory, every note tells a story of country roads and open skies, of old dreams that refuse to die, with a faithful heart and a melody true. I find my way back to what I knew. And brighter days, some friends leave and some dreams change, some roads become unfamiliar lanes. But when the world feels cold and far, I remember that old wooden guitar, the sound of home, the feeling inside, the place where all my memories hide. Now the years have painted silver in my hair,
but I still feel that young soul there. The cabin walls still hear me sing about love, life, and everything. The guitar may have a few worn strings, but it still knows the songs it brings. And every time I hold it near, I'm back among the moments dear. That old guitar by the fireplace, still shining with a timeless grace. Through every season, every storm, it keeps the memories safe and warm. From mountain roads to fields of gold, it carries stories that never grow old. And as long as these hands can play, those country songs will never fade away. So let the fire burn and the night roll on. Let the guitar keep singing its song beneath the stars and the open sky. Country memories will never die. There's a lonely road where the tall grass bends, where the old fence line meets the fields again. A wooden gate swings with the morning breeze, and the birds sing softly through the maple trees. At the end of that road stands a farmhouse old, with 100 stories that have never been told. The paint may fade and the walls may age, but every corner holds a memory page. And there's a porch swing moving in the afternoon sun, where we watch the seasons come and run. A lantern hanging beside the door, lighting the way like it did before. The kitchen window glows at night, a little piece of heaven burning bright. And when the world feels too big to understand, I find my peace on this little piece of land. The wind moves gently through the trees, carrying whispers on the breeze. The sky turns gold, the day slows down as the sun says goodbye to this old town. At the last light on the farmhouse road, where the heart feels free and the worries let go, where the fields stretch wide beneath the sky, and the dreams we carry never really die. With a six-string song and a soul that's true, I'll follow these roads back to you, no matter where this life may lead. This country heart knows what it needs. I remember summers when the river was high, and we chased the clouds across the open sky, barefoot running through the fields of green, living the best days we'd ever seen. The old barn door would open at dawn, welcoming another day, moving on. The horses would run across the land like they were racing with the morning sun in hand. We'd sit beside the fire when the night came near, sharing our dreams and forgetting our fears. A guitar would play beneath the stars, and we'd wonder how beautiful worth more than any cost. The moon would rise above the trees, dancing with the midnight breeze. And every star that filled the night made those simple moments feel so right. At the last light on the farmhouse road, where the heart feels free and the worries let go, where the fields stretch wide beneath the sky, and the dreams we carry never really die. With a six-string song and a soul that's true, I'll follow these roads back to you, no matter where this life may lead. This country heart knows what it needs. The old truck still sits beneath the oak tree shade, holding memories of the journeys we made. The tires are worn, the engine is tired, but it still carries every dream we admired. The fence posts stand through the summer rain, through winter storms and fields of grain. They've watched generations come and go, and they know the stories only old roots know. There are names carved deep into that wood, promises made in moments understood. Every mark is a piece of time, every scratch is a memory line. I've been to places where the buildings touch the sky, where people rush and the hours fly by. I've seen bright streets and endless lights, but nothing compares to these quiet nights. Because freedom isn't something you can buy, it's a feeling beneath an open sky. It's a hand to hold, a place to stand, a little bit of heaven in your own backyard land. Someday when the years have passed away and my hair is turned silver gray, I'll sit on that porch beneath the evening sun, thinking about the roads I've traveled and the things I've done. I'll hear the wind through the fields once more, feel the same warmth from that old front door, and I'll smile knowing I finally found the greatest treasure in this little town. At the last light on the farmhouse road, where the sweetest memories are always stored, where the rivers flow and the wildflowers grow, where the country winds forever blow. With a cowboy hat and a heart full of dreams, I'll follow the sound of those old country streams, through every chapter, through every mile. This land will always bring back my smile. The last light fades behind the hill, and the countryside becomes peaceful and still. The stars come out, the night unfolds, another country story waiting to be told. The farmhouse road, a guitar tune, a sky full of stars and a silver moon. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, this country road will always be home.
Woke up early when the morning broke, with a coffee cup and an old flannel coat. The sunrise painted the fields in gold, another country story waiting to be told. My boots hit the porch on a wooden floor, the same old sound like 1,000 times before. The truck was waiting by the garden gate, ready to chase another day before it got late. The trees were dancing in the morning breeze, whispering secrets through the tall pine trees. And somewhere beyond that open land, a new adventure was waiting in my hand.
The road keeps calling, the sky stays wide, with endless fields stretching side to side. Every mile brings a memory new, every sunset brings me back to you. I'm riding through the Carolina wind, where the country roads and dreams begin, with a six-string song and a heart that's free. This is the place I was meant to be, where the rivers run and the mountains stand, where the soul finds peace across the land. No matter where this soul road bends, country life will always be my friend. There's a little town with a welcome sign, where the clock moves slow and the stars still shine. A corner store with a wooden door, everybody knows who you are. The old church bell rings on Sunday morning, calling hearts while the day is dawning. The farmers wave as they drive along, living life with a simple song. The fields are green and the skies are blue, every season brings something new, from the first spring rain to the winter snow. This land teaches what we need to know. The evening comes with a golden glow, painting the hills where the wildflowers grow. And when the darkness fills the sky, the stars remind us why we try. I'm riding through the Carolina wind, where the country roads and dreams begin, with a six-string song and a heart that's free. This is the place I was meant to be, where the rivers run and the mountains stand, where the soul finds peace across the land. No matter where this soul road bends, country life will always be my friend. I've chased some dreams and lost a few, walked through storms I thought I'd never get through. But every lesson, every scar led me right back to where we are. Because the richest things are not made of gold, they're the stories and the hands you hold. A family laugh, a midnight sky, a country song as the years roll by. When I'm older and the years have passed, I'll look back on the moments that lasted, the dusty roads, the fields, the rain, the little joys that remain. I'll remember the nights by the fire, the songs that carried our hearts higher. And I'll know I lived a life so true, beneath these skies of endless blue. Cowboy hat and a worn-out guitar, following dreams beneath the stars. The world may change and the seasons turn, but there are some things we never unlearn, like where we came from and where we belong. The country roads that keep us strong. So let the wind blow across the fields tonight, let the moon shine down with a silver light. I'll keep riding until the journey ends, with country roads, old songs and friends.
Grew up where the cornfields meet the sky, where the summer heat makes the blacktop shine. Daddy had an old truck, Mama had a dream, and we had a little house beside the creek. Every Sunday morning we'd dress up nice, head down to church in the early light. Then we'd spend the afternoon by the river bend, where I learned what it means to be a man. Those days are gone, but I still hear the sound of that old screen door every year.
shine bright and the nights are long, and a guitar sounds better with a country song. I may travel far, I may roam this land, but I'll always be the boy I was back then. No matter where this life takes me, my heart belongs where the river runs free. I met a girl underneath the county fair lights. She had blue jeans on and a smile so bright. We rode that Ferris wheel until midnight, talking about forever under the summer sky. She said, promise me you'll never change. I said, baby, I'll always stay the same. The dreams came calling and I had to go, leaving her standing in the rain below. Take me back where the river runs, where the fields turn gold beneath the setting sun, where the stars shine bright and the nights are long, and a guitar sounds better with a country song. I may travel far, I may roam this land, but I'll always be the boy I was back then. No matter where this life takes me, my heart belongs where the river runs free. I drove through cities where the lights don't sleep, worked long hours just to make ends meet. I saw tall buildings touching the sky, but I never felt at home beneath those lights. I had money in my pocket, a place to stay, but something inside me was fading away. Then one cold night I heard an old song, and suddenly I knew where I belonged. So I called Mama from a payphone downtown, said I'm coming home, I finally figured it out. She started crying, said your daddy's been waiting. He sits on the porch every night till it's late. I packed my bags before the morning sun and headed south on Highway 21. When I pulled into town, the old church bell rang, and everything looked just the way it had been. Daddy was standing by that old front gate, older and thinner, but still looking my way. He didn't say much, just opened his arms, and I knew I was safe from the world's hardest storms. Mama was crying, holding me tight, saying, son, you're finally home tonight. Take me back where the river runs, where the fields turn gold beneath the setting sun, where the stars shine bright and the nights are long, and a guitar sounds better with a country song. I may travel far, I may roam this land, but I'll always be the boy I was back then. No matter where this life takes me, my heart belongs where the river runs free. The next day I walked down to the river bend, and there she was, my old best friend, the girl from the fair with the blue jean smile. She hadn't changed in all those years and miles. She looked at me and said, you took your time. I laughed and said, I guess I lost my mind. She shook her head and took my hand, said, I've been waiting longer than you understand. We talked until the sun went down, about all the places I'd been around. She told me she never left this town, and I told her I was tired of running around. She smiled and said, then don't run anymore. I knew right then what my heart was waiting for. Sometimes the best things are right where you start. You just have to lose your way to find your heart. Where the fields turn gold beneath the setting sun, where the stars shine bright and the nights are long, and a guitar sounds better with a country song. I may travel far, I may roam this land, but I'll always be the boy I was back then. Now I found a place where I'm meant to be, right here where the river runs free. Now there's an old truck parked beside my door, and I don't dream about leaving anymore. Got a little house children can call home. But when the evening comes and the sky turns red, I think about all the roads I've traveled, and I thank God for every mile I ran. 'Cause every road brought me back to where I began. Where the river runs, where the fields turn gold, that's where you'll find me. That's where my heart calls home.
There's an old barn sitting at the edge of the field, where the years have passed but the memories stayed sealed. The wooden doors still carry every scar from the hands that built it beneath the morning stars. A gravel road runs beside the creek, where we chased our dreams when we were young and free. The summer wind moved through the golden grain, washed away every worry and pain. The porch light shines on a quiet night, a little piece of home burning warm and bright. The rocking chair moves with the evening breeze, while the crickets sing beneath the trees. The moon rises slowly over the land, painting silver lines across the sand. And every shadow, every sound feels like a memory coming back around. Over the old barn in the midnight sky, where the stars shine brighter than the city lights, where the fields stretch wide and the rivers run deep, and the promises we make are the ones we keep. With a country song and a heart set free, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Through every season, through every mile, this old country life brings back my smile. The fence posts lean from the passing years, holding stories of laughter and tears. They watch generations come and go, through winter storms and summer glow. The horses rest near the pasture gate, while the evening breeze whispers about yesterday. The cowboy hat hangs beside the door, waiting for footsteps across the wooden floor. The kitchen window shines like a flame, calling me back when I hear my name. There's a feeling here that time can't steal, a kind of love you can truly feel. The stars appear one by one above, lighting the fields with endless love. And every road that I travel down always leads me back to this hometown. Under the old barn in the midnight sky, where the stars shine brighter than the city lights, where the fields stretch wide and the rivers run deep, and the promises we make are the ones we keep. With a country song and a heart set free, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Through every season, through every mile, this old country
we'd someday see, and all the people we hope to be. But no matter how far those roads would go, this little piece of earth would always show. The world may change and the years may fly, like clouds moving across the endless sky, but some things remain forever true, like old country roads and a heart that's blue. You can chase the lights of a distant town, you can search until the sun goes down, but there's a special kind of peace you find when you leave the busy world behind, where a handshake means more than words can say, where neighbors still stop along the way, where every sunrise brings a brand new start, and every sunset speaks to your heart. Someday when my hair turns silver and gray, I'll sit on this porch at the end of the day. I'll watch the fields and remember the years, the dreams, the laughter, the happy tears. The old barn will stand like it always has, watching the future while holding the past, and the midnight sky will shine above over this land that I've always loved. Under the old barn and the midnight sky, I found my dreams and I found my life, where the wild winds blow and the tall grass grows. There's a place my heart will always know, with a six-string song and a soul that's free. The countryside is home to me, no matter where these roads may start. This country land stays in my heart. Old barn walls and a sky full of stars, a guitar melody drifting from afar. The night grows quiet, the world moves slow, but this is the place my heart calls home.
There's a gravel road running past the old oak tree, where the summer wind always remembers me. A faded sign hangs by the wooden gate, welcoming travelers who arrive too late. The farmhouse sits where the wildflowers bloom, holding old stories in every room. The walls have heard every laugh and prayer, every dream whispered into the midnight air. A pair of boots rest beside the door, from the days when we walked those fields before. An old blue truck sits beneath the sky, watching the seasons slowly pass by. The sun falls low behind the hill, and the whole wide world becomes so still. The evening breeze begins to sing a song about the simple things, golden fields and gravel roads, where every memory has a place to go, where the river bends and the tall grass sways, and the good old days never fade away. With a cowboy hat and a heart that's true, I'll follow these skies wherever they lead me to, because no matter how far I travel or roam, these country roads will always feel like home. The old
opens wide, holding secrets from the countryside. The wooden beams and the dusty floor know every story from years before. There were summer nights beneath the stars, singing songs beside old cars. A guitar played with a gentle sound while the moon watched over the little town. The neighbors waved as they passed by with friendly smiles and a simple goodbye. Those little moments we took for granted are the treasures that time has planted. The sky turns orange then fades to blue, leaving behind a peaceful view. And every sunset seems to remind that the best things are the ones we find. Golden fields and gravel roads where every memory has a place to go, where the river bends and the tall grass sways and the good old days never fade away. With a cowboy hat and a heart that's true, I'll follow these skies wherever they lead me to, because no matter how far I travel or roam, these country roads will always feel like home. I've seen the bright lights of bigger towns and heard the noise when the sun goes down, but nothing compares to the quiet nights where the stars above shine pure and bright. There's a kind of freedom in open land, a feeling you can't hold in your hands. It lives in the wind, the fields, the trees, and the whisper of the midnight breeze. One day when the years have come and gone and the old familiar faces have moved on, I'll still remember this country view, the morning skies and the endless blue. The fence may weather, the barn may age, but the memories remain on every page. The roads may change and rivers may flow, but this is the place my heart will know. Oh, golden fields and gravel roads tonight, underneath the stars and the porch light, where the dreams are big and the hearts are kind, where peace is easy to find. With every mile and every song I sing, I'll carry these memories through everything. And when the world feels too far from home, I'll find my way down those gravel roads beneath the morning sun. A country life where the best days come, guitar, a breeze, and an open sky, a little piece of heaven passing by, forever chasing those country roads, where my heart and my